Alright. I want to show you this absolutely fantastic game, and I think it's a fantastic game because it contains Stray Dog, and Stray Dog has some of the most unique strategies on the professional level. He doesn't mess around with staying at his base. He just goes straight into his opponent's face. Almost any game that you watch from Stray Dog, he is in your face and he is ready to go. That is how he tries to win his games. So I wanted to take a look if this time it would work or if it would fail and how he does it. Stray Dog, obviously, like I said, no slouch. He is a pro and has played in several tournaments. He was in Hidden Cup, although he did not make it to the later rounds. But he's definitely on the verge of potentially making it big. I really love the style of the Chinese players. Back in the day, there was just so much lag that what they would do is they would go for these crazy forwards just so that the game would A end quickly and B, a tower keeps firing no matter what. So it really changed the way that a lot of them play. And obviously this is not for every single Chinese person, but the OGs often have a much more aggressive strategy. And look at blue. Tato! Oh, you might know the Spaniard as well. Yeah, that's right. Stray Dog plays against the highest level of opponents. Stray Dog playing as the Huns. I didn't start right at the beginning of um, Dark Age just because I didn't want to bore you guys and I wanted to get into the action right away. Meanwhile, Tato is playing as the Burgundians, the new Civ, and he already has some walls coming up, some small walls. He probably knows Stray Dog's reputation oh too well. And let me just take a quick sip of my drink here. Mm. Oh, and as I said, I'm almost missing the forward. 4 villagers, they are loomed, they are coming forward, and they will be building something. What? I do not know, but whenever you see Stray Dog, you can almost guarantee that he is going to go forward. So it looks like he is going to get these walls up in time. He's not going for a full wall, he's just going to a wall to the TC. And that is a barracks being built. Might see some arm play, although I doubt it. The reason I doubt it is because we're already almost in feudal age. Would not be surprised if we saw scouts or archers. We are going to see archers. Archers can be really annoying, especially with these wood lines. They can sit behind and they can snipe villagers in that manner. Meanwhile, still producing villagers at home. We do have some. We're watching this from Stray Dog's perspective, so we're seeing everything in Chinese. I wish I could say that for you. And a tower right on this farm area. I don't necessarily think this is the best possible tower for Stray Dog. I definitely don't think it is. I think it would have been better maybe over here denying that wood line. But this is prime real estate in terms of farming. The other thing that I think is kind of funny is that he built it right up against the wall, because what Tato could do is he could just simply delete some of these walls, but maybe he's thinking he's going to win this tower war. He's going to hop in there, has one archer, so that archer isn't being... And this is exactly what I was talking about. I was going to say, can that villager reach already? That's wild. But now it's just going to get battered down, and there's nothing that Sriga can do. Whereas if he had placed it one tile back, he could have made his own palisade walls in front to avoid this from happening. Now has to run around. And straight up just like messy stuff. Look at this. Panther Scout already almost down, and that matters. That really does matter at the high level, whereas Stray Dog's Scout is relatively alive. Looks like we're gonna have some scouting of Stray Dog's base. Has a whole bunch of farms here, 6, not bad. And meanwhile, there's a lumber camp going up over here, and just an archer being annoying. I want to see if Tato can see this lumber camp. No, he cannot, but look. He can see that these trees are being chopped, so he should be able to figure out what is going on here. And I wonder if either player is going to be making a tower. It doesn't look like... Okay, there is one on stone now for Stray Dog, so he might be thinking about building a tower over here to deny this wood line. There is another wood line that Tato can take over here. And looks like there was a tower being built from Tato. Is going to build one here. That means Tato's also on stone. Yeah, he has 4 on stone. He knows what Stray Dog is up to. And this is looking like pretty good defense from Tato. Archer is coming up here just to annoy those villagers from building that tower. I don't think he can deny that. It is already at 3/4 of the way. But honestly, that's not bad for Stray Dog because Tato has had to invest into 2 towers. And he can, yeah, exactly, simply move away and relocate. And that scout is doink! Lol. And that Spearman might get sniped by the archer, but isn't going to be chasing it down forever. No on gold, and now transitioning into scouts. This might surprise Tato. Maybe he thought that Stray Dog was going to go deeper into archers. Stray Dog just likes to make things so messy, and he thrives off of messiness. I wonder if there are skirmishers being built. Yes, skirmishers, and those skirmishers are going to be perfectly countered by the scouts that are now approaching. So such good play. And now that this woodline is secure, maybe he's going to harass this woodline over here. There are... Oh, he's gonna jebait him. He's gonna jebait him out. And surprise! Surprise! Their scout's gonna go for that archer first, I think. Yes. And stop them from pulling back. Ooh, that was the initial starting scout, but now Tato knows, and really good job from Tato just keeping these units alive. Ooh. And now these villagers are building one forward here, and oh my goodness, the scouts are in. These skirmishers are going to do basically nothing to that. Meanwhile, they are going to get fired upon by the TC. One of them is quite weak, but needs some spearmen over here now. There are still some archers out on the field for Stray Dog. Spearmen chasing this away. Have to build another tower. And man, messy stuff. I will say very good defense from... Ooh, we can't really fight that, but now that you have 5, maybe you fight it. No. Just shoot it down with the archer, okay. And can still take wood over here, but that's slightly inefficient. And what a game. Another tower over here. I think that's so that he can get in through the back door. It's also going to be quite hard to cut this over here, and this also still going to deny this wood, although eventually Tato's going to have towers all over his base protecting every single avenue, making it harder for these scouts to do significant damage. Is just going to pass. Nope, sees it, thinks better of it. I'm just going to say there's not a whole lot of eco, and now walling them in. A lot of players will actually wall in there. Ooh, takes an engage against those spears. Don't know if that was the best engage. Did lose 1. And it looks like Tato is thinking about going Castle Age. Yeah, the market is up. Is there archery range, I suppose? So maybe he could do something around. And it looks like Stray Dog. Look at this eco behind all of this. Behind all of this pressure, he is not building any additional stuff. He is simply going to go up. And both players, oh, look at that. We have like 6 and 5, 7 and 6 percent of the way. They are completely even. And Tato just going to do another cheeky wall behind here. Although I think there's a hole over there. Could be mistaken. And these scouts just hanging out over here. Look at the minimal investment of archers though. Not very many archers produced at all. And these 4 villagers are idle basically. And it looks like Stray Dog wants to go into knights as he is getting bloodlines for these boys. No other upgrades on them, and this is definitely not going to go up. Or is it? If you can get rid of this spear, then Maybe the scouts can engage. He is going to engage. And the villagers are also fighting. Is fighting against the last spear. But I don't know if that was a good engagement. And yeah, this is going to be fought off. Now he has to retreat. And this is slightly disastrous. Want to have another one forward just so that he could build. Oh, I have Poopler Jr. crying in the background. Sorry about that. I do cast all of my games in my state-of-the-art recording studio. And it looks like Tato is also thinking about transitioning into Knights. Burgundians do have the ability to get Cavalier in Castle Age, which is pretty huge, if you ask me. That's quite a big upgrade. Both of them in Castle at the same time. Anybody's game, although Tato is a little bit ahead. He did manage to kill off some more villagers. And wow, this woman survived and she escaped. I wonder if she's going to immediately build a stable or if it's going to be a siege workshop. And you can see, indeed, we have Cavalier coming in. What is this one woman going to be doing? Double night production at home. Meanwhile, there's a fight over here that's going to get cleared up pretty easily. Knights coming forward. A lot of expired farms could just replenish those, but not looking at the eco at the moment. It's Stray Dog. And over here, more scouts. Monastery. And on this side, anything? Is that Phil going to be building anything? Ooh, the knight was looking for her. Running back and forth, but this should eventually get cleared up. Very nice. But how do you handle Cavalier, especially in Castle Age? And look at this. These knights are just simply going to run through. And the thing is, if you are attacking your... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, does get the monk. Does get the monk. That is big. And the upgrades are +1 and +1. So pretty even, but Cavalier is such a big upgrade, 2 extra attack, and in addition to that, you get the extra HP. Where did that one villager go? I have no idea where she went. I feel like she's up to something sneaky. Meanwhile, Monastery on the front, Siege Workshop on the front, push wants to happen. All of the archers and skirmishers to get cleared up, and I think that woman just walked all the way back home to Stone. That's kind of funny. Didn't need her anymore. I think he wants to push from this area over here. Knights running around. Do find some villagers here. Sorry that I missed that. A lot going on in that game. So definitely trading out military numbers for eco numbers. Does have a monk here. Does have a siege workshop. Wants to go for rams. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, does get a conversion though. That was a very, very clutch conversion. And is fighting over here now. And an overchop. Is that an overchop? Not too sure. Does get some monk kills with those guys. I'm just running around over here. Is going to get that forward villager. That is quite big because now if he wants to have more productions right in the front, that's going to be tricky. And I did hear a conversion there, but I don't quite know where that occurred, to be completely honest. It looks like it was one of Stray Dog because I see a knight here. There's no reason that Tata should have any knights unless they were converted. The knight is going to go down, looking for some damage over here. Meanwhile, there is some fighting going on over here as well. There was a conversion as well. Spearman has some cav just chilling over here. It's an interesting engagement. There's fighting everywhere going on. Conversions going on everywhere as well. Trying to get some villagers. Oh! Little teleportation. Another conversion comes in. My goodness, so many things are happening. Monk hops into the TC, very nice. That's one way to protect him, but man, it is chaos in the back of Tato's base. Now, it's chaos in the back of Stray Dog's base, losing 2 villagers at least. Trying to get a TC for protection over here. I think that's going to go up, and it looks like that Cavalier is going to get cleared up as well. And Stray Dog's eco is relatively safe, but Tato was able to clear out his base as well. So looking pretty even, and if we look at the score, oh my goodness, the score is 2-point differential. Now a little bit more, but even still. And amongst the any conversions, no conversions. That's 200 gold down the draino. Getting some free hits though, straight up. But now the monks, and he doesn't have his own monks, and oh, he gets a conversion. Conversions are so big. Getting some monk upgrades is straight out getting some extra I'm sorry, is Tato getting some extra HP on those boys. Let's see if that comes in. Oh, already came in. Oh, get those monks, before he gets conversions. Oh, it does get another conversion. That is rough stuff. Getting the armor upgrade is Stray Dog at this point. Tato already has... No, he does not. Looks like there's more upgrades for Stray Dog, but he doesn't have Cavalier, so that's a little bit misleading. He is getting a second armor upgrade now. Tato is. And can he get that? No, not quite. Monks are like archers for Cav. You have to run away from those boys. And taking some time to just heal up his army. This army, meanwhile, running around. And it doesn't look like this forward over here has been the most successful. Although now a Mangonel coming out. Yeah, Mangonel is a much better choice. Could potentially pressure these two TCs. I do like the positioning of this TC, kind of keeping that main gold safe. And it looks like these guys are going to get looped all the way around to see if some damage can be done. I wonder if Stray Dog knows about this, or if he's content with taking some losses at home, as long as he can push himself. And he definitely wants to push. He has a Ram, he has a Mangonel, and here comes the army of Tato. Gonna go for a terrible counterattack. Oh, realize this Stray Dog, or you might be roasted right here now. He does realize it. Top player, of course, doing some minor damage with that. Trying to get some conversions over here. And meanwhile, back here, there is a huge fight going on. So both players just engaging their opponents. Kind of a base trade going on. Knights running into the eco, but meanwhile, there's a whole bunch of villagers that are just eating the dirt at Stray Dog's home. Still more knights getting sent forward or just massing them up so that they don't instantly get lost. And oh my goodness, there's so many dead villagers over here. How about over here? There are dead villagers here as well. Does look like Tato gets better. That engagement is up a whole bunch of points, but there is also Mangonel, and he could take down all of these villagers. Ooh, but Stray Dog's eco looks like an absolute mess. But now the monks are returning to do some converting. The monks are returning to do some converting. That could be a song right there. My goodness, Tato did a ton of damage to Stray Dog's base. 33 villagers only, and still dropping 32, 31. Oh my goodness. Gotta get more conversions. GG is called. You know, you can't be successful every single time with a forward, but you gotta give the man respect for trying. Was super duper close to, you know, winning this game, or at least contesting it for longer. Maybe he should have sent that army back to protect himself at home, but he got absolutely demolished. You guys want to see the stats? I guess why not, right? Military at the end there, that was really good for Tato. Economy, more food collected. Even when he went forward, more gold collected. Just wood and stone was larger for Tato. And society 57 to 52. Let's try to make it happen, but man, Burgundians, they're no joke. They're quite powerful now after the alterations. Anyway, thank you guys all so much for watching, and I do really love Stray Dog, so I'll probably cast another Stray Dog game sometime soon. Peace out!